Today's math lesson is lesson 4. We are using tape diagrams to show fractions as division. So we're going to look at homework problem 3A and 3B. So the problem reads, Jackie cut a 2-yard spool into 5 equal lengths of ribbon. What is the length of each ribbon in yards? Well, I'm hearing that I'm taking a 2-yard spool and I'm dividing it by 5. So to do a tape diagram for that, the whole piece of tape is 2 yards. I'm dividing it into 5 equal lengths, so I will take my piece of tape and I will divide it into fifths. We are trying to figure out what this little piece is right there. So in order to do that, since we divide it into fifths, we have 5 units that equal 2 yards. Therefore, we have 1 unit that equals 2 fifths, or 2 divided by 5. So our answer to our problem is 2 fifths yards. Now, if we're looking at 3B, it says, what is the length of each ribbon in feet? Well, our answer is in yards, so we must convert it to feet. So in 3B, they're asking for the length in feet. Well, I'm going from yards to feet, so I'm going from a bigger unit to a smaller unit, so I need to multiply. So I'm going to take my answer from A, 2 fifths, and I'm going to multiply it by 3. The reason why I'm going to multiply it by 3 is there are 3 feet in a yard. So to multiply fractions, I have to take that whole number and put it over 1. And now I must do top times top, 2 times 3, bottom times bottom, 5 times 1, and I get 6 fifths, which I must change to a mixed number of 1 and 1/5. So my answer is 1 and 1/5 feet. So you will notice that this is the answer in yards, this is the answer in feet. It makes sense because there would be more feet than there would be yards because they're a smaller unit. So that is how you would do 3A and 3B.
You need a tape diagram.
You would also need a tape diagram here. So in order to do that, the whole is still, so in feet, the whole piece of tape is 6. Because there's 3 feet in the yard, 2 times 3 is 6. You're still dividing it into the 5 pieces. That doesn't change, you're dividing by 5. So now we're trying to figure out what one of these is. That's where your question mark goes. So really you still have 5 units, which equal 6 yards, or I'm sorry, feet. And 1 unit would be equal to 6 fifths, or 1 and 1/5. So the tape diagram doesn't change much except for the number that you're dividing has changed from yards to feet. So that's how you do 3B.